Welcome back, and breaking news coming in when it comes to India's cultural power play for the G20 summit, ladies and gentlemen. These are details that we are getting about the cultural corridor at the G20 exhibition, which will have both physical as well as digital exhibitions, and submissions in both physical and digital categories have come from all 29 nations. Now, for India, you will have the display of the Rig Veda and the original manuscript in a digital format that will be put out when it comes to India's entire cultural power play at the G20 summit, and also different aspects of aspects of Indian culture will be put out in both a physical as well as a digital manner. Now, what we are learning is that the Himalaya Ganga entire exhibition dedicated to India's natural India's natural wealth, if you will, when it comes to the rivers and the mountains, that will be put out. The Royal Bengal tiger will also be showcased in multiple cultural exhibition. The Indian Ocean Route Bridge, when it comes to India's entire cultural display, that will be put out in both physical as well as digital formats for the cultural corridor at the G20. So that's what we are learning when it comes to the entire showcase of the G20 exhibitions as India leverages its soft power on the global stage. I'm joined by my colleague Pallavi Ghosh on the broadcast, who's getting us this piece of breaking news. Pallavi, over to you. Give us the details.
Hello.
Pallavi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So essentially what this cultural corridor is going to do two important things. One, of course, is going to showcase the high points of the culture of all the 29 participating countries. That's something which is going to be showcased in this cultural corridor. And the second thing is there's also going to be a kind of showcasing as a mother of democracy. This is where India's pitch in the world as being a country which believes in democracy, which has remained resilient and strong as far as the democratic principles are concerned. All of this is going to be a part of it.
Right. So, Pallavi, when it comes to India's entire cultural power play, that is something that India is putting front and center at the G20 summit. Also joined by Payal Mehta on the broadcast. Payal, over to you. Give us the details.
Well, of course, as far as India is concerned, India is going to use this platform to showcase not only its cultural but its heritage power as well, and also the fact that India believes in the culture, Ayushman, of one country. The world is one family. That is the reason that you have people who submitted their submissions from all across all the participating nations, whether it is China, Russia, US or India itself. India will be showcasing the Rig Veda, which is of course one of the oldest Vedas in the country, and talking about the fact that India is one family and everybody needs to work together. Also, India, as far as its non-tangible assets are concerned, will speak about the likes of the Royal Bengal tiger, the Indian Ocean and all of that as well. And as far as heritage is concerned, India will speak about the Mahakumbh. It will also speak about the yoga, which is celebrated across the world, on World Yoga Day, and also the Patan Patola sarees, which are of course a heritage that India really carries forward as well. So a huge exhibition in place over here. The exhibition will be both physical as well as digital. A screen of 90 feet by 20 feet will also be set up at the venue, and this will be a constant film where of course the display will be there for all the countries. There is a selfie point which has been created for member nations to actually see their own thing. And also the fact remains that all these countries will be visiting. And it's a huge corridor which is being set up on the second floor of the Bharat Mandapam building. And there will be, of course, a 30-second video for every participating nation. Nations have come forward and overwhelmingly submitted their designs, their cultures, their heritage. For example, China has sent, a rhino iron statue, which is, of course, dating back to the 16th century. And France has sent a digital display of the famous Mona Lisa paintings as well. So that's the kind of heritage that India is really looking at talking about and forwarding as far as the country is concerned. The 10,000 square feet humongous exhibition using state-of-the-art technology, including 3D and the other modern technologies.